Hi students, today we shall be starting with a new chapter called Ranji's Wonderful Bat. This is a supplementary reading given on page number 170. Given on page number 170. Here, most of you will love to watch cricket, IPL, T20, World Cup, isn't it? You know the basic terminologies of cricket like wicket keeper, and also you know the 4 6s, you know, runs and out, where does the umpire stands and what is the role of an umpire. umpire declares the result. I'm sorry for that. Umpire declares the results, and also you know the basic terminologies and the position of batsman, a bowler, fast bowler, spinner, left-handed, right-handed. So the basic terminologies of cricket, like spinner means one who spins the balls and वो directly डालते हैं, वो जो अच्छे हिला को spin करके डालते हैं ball. You know that, right? So here it's about a cricket match written by Ruskin Bond. Written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author. Is an Indian author who has hailed, but basically he is from British descendant, like British Sakoi, and they have been living in Missouri for a very long time. So Ruskin Bond is famous for the children's literature. He has written a number of stories for children, and among them is The Blue Umbrella is very famous. If you get the time, just go through The Blue Umbrella. Written by Ruskin Bond only, and basically he has written many stories related to children. That's children's literature. We call it children's literature. Children's literature. How's that? Shouted the wicket-keeper, holding the ball up in his glove. So he has catched the ball. If these are wickets, the person who stands here is a wicket keeper, and the batsman will be standing here. You know the position, right? So here the wicket keeper has hold the ball and is asking, how is that? Echoed the fielder again. Echoed matlab shouted, sound that is repeated. Out, said the umpire. So because once the wicket keeper has once he has caught the ball, the batsman is out. And Suraj, the captain of the school. Who is Suraj? Suraj is the captain of the school. Suraj, the captain of the school team, was walking very slowly. See, he has become like he's sad and he's walking like this. When they get out, they walk like this, you know? They don't look here and there. They just look on the ground and they just walk it in a very sad mode. And the Suraj is walking in the same manner out of the field. The score stood at 53 for 4 wickets. 4 members have played and 4 members are out. Until that one only the score is. Only 4 persons were able to score only 53. Another 60 runs they had to make it. Another how many runs they had to make it? 60 runs to win. But already they have lost 4 wickets. Matlab 4 jane already lose kar dali. Now they have to win. If they want to win, how many runs they had to make? They had to make it 60. It is totally 50 plus 60 is 110, 103. All the rest were bowlers, and whoever in the team are all bowlers except one, that is Ranji. It was Ranji's turn to bat, and he was the youngest member of the team. Who was the youngest member of the team? Ranji. Ranji is the youngest batsman in the, youngest member in the team. He was just how many years? 11 years. How many years? He was just 11 years, but he was very much bold enough to face the bowler. Ranji prepared to face the bowler. He is just getting ready. He is just standing like this to play cricket. And ultimately, Ranji was going to leap forward and play the ball back to the bowler, but at last moment he changed his mind and stepped back, planning to push the ball. जब हमें करते हैं तो हमें उसकी पोजीशन देते हैं कि बॉलर कैसा बॉल कर रहा है बॉल को. So that exactly our bat has to touch the ball to take a run. That's a 6 or a 4. Here, in the same way, even Ranji is standing to face the ball, but he thinks that I have to leap forward and do it like this, but he comes back so that I can strike it off in the air of a 4 or a 6, but finally the air shot off the grass and came through, sharply striking with the Ranji on his back. The umpire said out. Even he got out, and the score was only 53, and Ranji scored how much? 0. Ranji scored 0. The match was won by the visiting team. The opponent has won, and Ranji have lost it. We will do it next time. The captain of the team now, he warns the team that they'll play better next time, or else they'll be kicked out of the team. Or else you will lose the place in the side. Avoiding the other players too, Ranji walked very slowly. He is very upset now because he has lost the match. He had been trying hard and practicing for a very long time. See, even when we practice, agar hamara exam hai and we have given, but when we don't write it properly, even we feel bad, right? Because we had prepared day and night, we have been practicing for a long time, but still we were unable to write the exam properly. And in the same way, Ranji also felt the same thing because he has been practicing cricket for a very long time to win the match, but he did not win it. On his way home, he had to pass Mr. Kumar's sports shop. There's a Kumar's sports shop. Whose shop? Kumar's. And which shop? Sports. Kumar's sports shop. He has to cross it. He looked to chat with the owner to look all the things on the shelves because it's a sports shop. There you would find the gloves, the cricket ball, volleyball, football and cricket bats, badminton rackets, hockey sticks and balls of various sizes and shapes. Mr. Kumar had been a state player once. He has been a state player and he has scored a century against a match in Tanzania. But this was just one day when he did not feel like stopping. Whenever he passed by that way, he used to visit Kumar's shop and then he used to get back to home. But today, he is very upset that he is not able to. He has not stopped even Kumar's shop also. And Kumar's voice stopped him. He calls, "Hello Ranji. Why are you looking so sad? Lost the game today?" So Mr. Kumar is looking at him. They have just recognized, telling that, "Oh, you have lost the game today." Ranji felt better as soon as he was inside the shop. So Ranji goes into the shop and he says, "Yes, we lost the match." "Never mind," said Mr. Kumar. "What would we do without losers? Anyway, how many runs did you make?" So he's asking, it's okay. Losing or failure is a part of life. You have to accept it. And how many runs did you score? He says, a big round, like a big round egg. It means 0. हमें बोलते हैं, you will get anda in your paper sheets if you don't write. Anda is nothing but a 0. So even he says the same way, I haven't made a good score today. It's a big 0. And even he tells Mr. Kumar that if I don't score well in my next match, then I'll be out of the field. Well, that will not happen. Don't worry. Something will happen. Something will have to be done about it. He says, I'm just unlucky. I did not win the game. And in that case, it's time that you change your luck. And few months, Mr. Kumar sees the sports things lying there, and he selects one bat and hands out to Ranji, telling that, "Take this bat. This is the bat that I had won century." When once Mr. Kumar was playing against Tanzania, he has won. Century is nothing but 100. So Mr. Kumar offers the same bat to Ranji, telling that, "Take this bat. This was the bat that I had scored 100 or century in my career. So take this bat and even you will play well." Ranji took the bat and gazed at it. "Oh, it's really the bat that you made century?" He is just asking, "Oh, is this the bat from that you have made the century? It may get you 100 runs too. This bat will get you 100 runs if you want it." Ranji spent a nervous week because match was planned for the another week, next week. So he was patiently waiting for another match. He asked Koki. Koki is the name of the girl who stays next to Ranji's store, a neighbor. Koki is a neighbor. Koki is the neighbor. Ranji asks him to bowl it. She bowls it and he plays, and she bowled it quite well. At last, Saturday arrived, bright and sunny, just bright for cricket. Suraj won the toss for the school and decided to bat first. Who was the captain? As we learned, Suraj is the captain of the team and he has tossed it, and they'll be playing first batting. The opening batsman puts up on 30 runs without being separated. Whoever opens the batsman, he had scored how many runs? 30 runs without being separated. The visiting fast bowlers couldn't do much. The opposite teams couldn't do much. Then the spin bowlers came on, and immediately and the spinners are very, like, when they spin the ball, we really have to be more concentrated and focused to bat it very properly, or else, like, most of the people, they lose it there only when the spinner comes. 2 wickets fell in 1 over. 1 over is nothing but 6 balls. You have that knowledge, right? 1 over is nothing but 6 balls. Only in just 6 balls, 2 people will get out. Like, 2 jane ka wicket गिर जाता है, ठीक है? And the score was just 33 for 2. Only 2 people have played, and what is the score? 33 now. Suraj made a few quick runs, then he too was out to one of the spinners, caught behind, and it was Ranji's turn. And even Suraj did not play well, and it was Ranji. He slowly walked to the cricket, and the ball came towards, drilling around Ranji, and then a ran came and he made the bat. Crack! He hit firmly the middle of the Ranji's bat, streaked past the helpless bowler and sped towards the boundary. And boundary ke paas jata hai because he has this thing, and he just bounds, and the run is 4. Okay? And 4 runs, and that was the only beginning. Now Ranji began to play the strokes. He knew. He sent the fielders scampering to all the corners of the field. See, if this is a fielders in the sense, like, if this is a field and Ranji is standing here, he made the fielder to run all over the field, because whatever the techniques, whatever the strokes, how do I have to ball it, where do I have to ball it, where the fielder cannot reach the ball. So that he decided the game how to play, and he started playing very well, and he made the fielder to go around the field, around and around and around, because he's playing a very beautiful game. 20 minutes after lunch, when Suraj closed the inning, Ranji was not out with 58, and Ranji school won the match. And finally, it was this time the Ranjis have won the game. On his way home, Ranji stopped at Mr. Kumar's shop. In the next class, we shall look what would happen later. And till that one, go through the prose, page number 170 to 172. Till that one, stay home, stay blessed. Bye-bye.